In the annals of history, the wars fought by Muslims during the Islamic Golden Age stand out not only for their historical significance, but also for the profound impact they had on the expansion and defense of the Islamic world. These conflicts, spanning from the life of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, to the later caliphates, were pivotal in shaping the geopolitical landscape of the Middle East and beyond. The Battle of Badr, 624 AD, the first major battle in the history of Islam, the Battle of Badr, was a defining moment for the nascent Muslim community. Occurring in the second year of the Hijri calendar, this battle pitted the small, yet determined group of Muslims against the well-equipped Quraysh of Mecca. Despite being outnumbered 3-1, the Muslims achieved a surprising victory. This battle is often cited as a divine endorsement of Islam and boosted the morale and credibility of Muhammad, peace be upon him, and his followers. The Battle of Uhud, 625 AD. Following the defeat at Badr, the Meccans sought revenge, leading to the Battle of Uhud 1 year later. This encounter took place near Mount Uhud, just outside Medina. The Muslims, under the leadership of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, faced a larger force. Early tactical successes for the Muslims turned to chaos when a section of the army defied orders, leading to a Meccan comeback. Although not a definitive victory, the resilience shown by the Muslims in this battle reaffirmed their resolve and commitment to their cause. The Battle of the Trench, 627 AD. Faced with a confederation of forces that included the Quraysh and several other tribes, the Muslims employed a unique defensive strategy by digging a trench around Medina. This battle, also known as the Battle of the Confederates, showcased the strategic ingenuity of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. The siege lasted several weeks, with neither side able to deliver a decisive blow. Eventually, inclement weather and dwindling supplies forced the Confederates to retreat, marking another strategic victory for the Muslims. The conquest of Mecca, 630 AD. The peaceful conquest of Mecca in 630 AD marked a turning point in Islamic history. With minimal bloodshed, the Muslims, led by Muhammad, peace be upon him, entered Mecca. The acceptance of Islam by the Meccans not only enlarged the Muslim community, but also solidified Islam's position in Arabia. The conversion of Mecca, the heart of the Arabian Peninsula, into a Muslim city helped in unifying the entire region under the banner of Islam. The battles of expansion, under the leadership of the first 4 caliphs, known as the Rashidun, Abu Bakr, Umar ibn al-Khattab, Uthman ibn Affan, and Ali ibn Abi Talib, the Islamic Empire rapidly expanded. These leaders, close companions of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, guided the Muslim community through a series of battles that extended the boundaries of the Islamic world far beyond the Arabian Peninsula. The Battle of Yarmouk, 636 AD. This pivotal battle against the Byzantine Empire marked the beginning of Islamic rule over Syria. The Muslim forces, led by Khalid ibn al-Walid, faced a much larger Byzantine army. Through tactical brilliance and the determination of the Muslim soldiers, the Battle of Yarmouk ended in a significant Muslim victory, paving the way for the conquest of Damascus and eventually the entire Levant. The Battle of Qadisiyyah, 637 AD. Fought between the forces of the Rashidun Caliphate and the Sasanian Empire, the Battle of Qadisiyyah was crucial in determining the fate of Persia. The victory by the Muslims led to the rapid decline of the Sasanian Empire and the eventual Muslim conquest of Persia, opening the gates to the rich Persian cultural and scientific heritage, which would later enrich the Islamic civilization. The conquest of North Africa. Under the rule of the Umayyad Caliphate, Islamic forces pushed further westward across North Africa. Commanded by the capable general Amr ibn al-As, and later by Uqba ibn Nafi, the Muslim armies gradually conquered the vast territories of Egypt and Libya. These campaigns were marked by rapid advances and strategic diplomacy, integrating diverse tribes into the Muslim Empire and spreading Islamic teachings across the region. The Battle of Tours, 732 AD. One of the most significant battles during the Umayyad period was the Battle of Tours, also known as the Battle of Poitiers. Here, the Muslim expansion into Western Europe was halted by Charles Martel and his Frankish army in present-day France. This encounter is often regarded as a decisive moment in European history, as it effectively stopped the northward advance of Islam from the Iberian Peninsula, shaping the religious and cultural landscape of Europe. The expansion into the Iberian Peninsula. The Islamic conquest of the Iberian Peninsula began in 711 AD, under the leadership of Tariq ibn Ziyad. The decisive victory at the Battle of Qadisiyyah saw the defeat of the Visigothic king, paving the way for Islamic rule in the region known as Al-Andalus. This period was marked by a flowering of culture, science, and technology, influenced heavily by Islamic civilization, which became a beacon of learning and scholarship in Europe during the Middle Ages. The Abbasid Revolution, 750 AD. The transition from the Umayyad to the Abbasid Caliphate was not merely a change of rulers, but a significant transformation in the Islamic world's political, cultural, and intellectual life. The Abbasids, coming to power after overthrowing the Umayyads, moved the capital to Baghdad, which then flourished as a center of knowledge, trade, and culture. This period, known as the Islamic Golden Age, saw the Abbasids employing a more inclusive governance model, integrating non-Arabs more fully into the caliphate's civil and military administration. Military campaigns and innovation. Under the Abbasids, the focus shifted from mere territorial expansion to consolidating power and integrating the diverse cultures within the empire. Military campaigns were strategically aimed at securing borders and suppressing rebellions rather than conquering new lands. The Abbasid military was characterized by its incorporation of innovations in battle tactics and technology, including the use of early gunpowder weapons and advanced siege techniques. The Siege of Constantinople, 717 to 718. One of the hallmark military engagements of the early Abbasid period was the Second Arab Siege of Constantinople. This two-year-long effort by the Umayyads, which spilled over into the Abbasid era due to its lengthy duration, showcased the complexities of medieval warfare and the challenges of expanding an empire across difficult and hostile territories. Despite their failure to capture the Byzantine capital, this siege exemplified the Islamic Caliphate's persistence and the formidable challenges they faced from the European powers. The rise of the Seljuk Empire. As the Abbasid power waned due to internal strife and external pressures, the stage was set for the rise of the Seljuk Turks. Originating from Central Asia, the Seljuks embraced Islam and swiftly became a formidable military force. Their victory over the Byzantine army at the Battle of Manzikert in 1071 AD was a crucial turning point, opening up Anatolia to Turkish settlement and further Islamic influence. This victory also set the stage for the Crusades, a series of religious wars initiated by the Christian states of Europe. The Crusades, a new front in the Holy Land. The Crusades, spanning from 1095 to 1291 AD, were a pivotal era in Islamic history, characterized by a series of religious wars between Muslims and Christians. The Islamic world, under leaders like Saladin, faced off against various Crusader states and the European powers seeking to reclaim the Holy Land. The defense of Jerusalem and the surrounding areas highlighted the military and strategic acumen of Muslim leaders, as well as their ability to unite diverse Muslim groups against a common enemy. The Mongol invasions. The Mongol invasions in the 13th century presented one of the greatest challenges to the Islamic world. The Mongol hordes, under leaders like Genghis Khan and later Hulagu Khan, devastated many parts of the Muslim world, including the sack of Baghdad in 1258 AD, which marked the end of the Abbasid Caliphate in the city. However, the eventual conversion of the Mongols to Islam marked a significant transformation, leading to the establishment of the Ilkhanate, which integrated Mongol military prowess with Islamic culture and governance. The Ottoman Empire. Emerging in the late 13th century, the Ottomans were the last great Islamic empire, growing to encompass vast territories across the Middle East, North Africa, and Eastern Europe. Key battles such as the conquest of Constantinople in 1453 AD, which marked the end of the Byzantine Empire, and the Battle of Mohacs in 1526 AD, which solidified their control over Hungary, underscored the military might and strategic depth of the Ottomans. The Ottomans were not just conquerors but also patrons of the arts and architecture, leaving a rich cultural legacy that includes iconic structures like the Blue Mosque and Topkapi Palace. If you found this overview enlightening, please consider subscribing to our channel for more insightful explorations of history. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it, and share your thoughts or questions in the comments below. We value your input and look forward to bringing you more engaging content. Stay curious and keep learning with us.